Okay, today I'm at Jennings Environmental Education Center and I'm on the North Country Trail. It's part of Moraine State Park, so obviously I'm gonna get some of my miles in, but I thought I would go over a little bit of the tips that I have for hikers that are over 50. We're not as fast as we used to be. We get hurt easier, so it's always good to be prepared when you come out here. And the first thing, number one, is gonna be, and it's just about gear. So the first thing that is really important is obviously your shoes.
These are Ultra Trail Runners Lone Peak number 8. They're new, but I've always worn Ultra because they're super comfortable and they're durable. This is probably the 3rd pair I've had. I really like them and they have good grip. They're lightweight. Next really important thing for gear, obviously, are your hiking pants. You want something that's durable, something that has pockets, and that isn't like overly expensive. I got these on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below in case you're interested in getting any. And I'll put the shoes in there too. The third thing with your gear is hiking poles. Hiking poles really helps with people with any back issues, knee problems, for uphill, downhill, or if you're about to stumble, you catch yourself with the pole. I have been using these for the last 6 years, 5 or 6 years, and I don't go hiking anywhere without them because of that, because of maybe falling. Even if it's not a hilly section, it's good for in case you trip, like you can catch yourself. And it's just a secure feeling to know that if I do come to a hill that's too much, I can use it. Next one is your day pack. I use the Osprey day pack. It's lightweight, really works well for me, and it's comfortable. Again, the whole thing is about comfort. You have to be comfortable if you're out here. You're not going to want to stay out here. Next is layers. Wear layers. You might leave the house and feel cold, and then you're out here and you're walking for a little bit and you're overheated. You don't want to be overheated when you're out here, so you want to make sure that you have layers on. I have 2 shirts on right now. It's about 50 degrees, and I know that this will end up coming off once I'm out here for a couple hours. So make sure that you have some layers on and something that's very comfortable. Again, it's all about comfort. Number 2 is make sure you tell somebody where you are, even if you're close to home. If something would happen when you're out here in the woods, your family or friends need to know where you are. So I always let somebody know where I am. My daughter, my husband, someone always knows where I am. Number 3, take breaks. I don't always do it, and I pay for it the next day. But it's not a race. Who are you competing with? Like, I know that sometimes you want to get as many miles as you can, especially if you're doing a challenge. But you're not going to enjoy it if you're just racing through. So take breaks. When you feel tired, when you know you need a break, take a break. So it was awesome that there was a nice little bench right here for me to take a break. I was so happy to see this little bench. Number 4, carry a little first aid kit. The little antibiotic ointment, if you get stung by a bee, some little tweezers in case you would get a tick, God forbid. Some band-aids, just some basics. On the screen right now, you will see Sawyer permethrin spray. I spray on my clothes. Number 5, take advantage when you see this. I mean, obviously we can go out in the woods, but if there's a bathroom nearby, take advantage of it. And at that time, that's when you should make sure that you have a drink. Make sure that you drink lots of water when you're out here. I seem to get thirsty faster than I used to. But a snack. This is a good time to take a snack also. Snacks, drinks, bathroom breaks. Very important. So if you know that there's a bathroom nearby, take advantage of it and use it before you go on. Because sometimes it seems like we can't hold it as long as we used to either, and an emergency may occur real fast. Again, I can't stress this enough. Take breaks. It makes it so much more enjoyable. So get out there and enjoy nature. Go for a hike. Sometimes I'm out in really remote areas. So, and being a woman, it's very important to remember that we need to protect ourselves. I did mention telling somebody where you are, but you also may need to carry some type of other protection, like bear spray, mace, a firearm. Obviously make sure that you're doing everything that you're required to by law to carry your firearm. I myself do those things, so I am able to carry a firearm to protect myself when I'm out here by myself. Take a dog with you. But she's not really gonna do too much. Sometimes just scaring off a would-be predator, not only animal, but person, is enough. But you need to be mindful of where you are and your surroundings. And my last tip is do your research. Before you go out hiking in any section, make sure that you're looking at the maps. If you have all trails, look at all trails. The conditions of the trail, obviously weather. If it's, you know, a torrential downpour and you're going in a section that gets flooded, you don't want to really go there, or make sure that you're really overly prepared for that. Or turn around. Like, if you guys have watched some of my old videos, you would see that sometimes I didn't always do my research beforehand, or I misunderstood the path of the trail and went to a dead end, or that I thought was a dead end, but really wasn't a dead end. Or I wasn't prepared to cross a creek, or just that I wasn't prepared for the terrain, especially like the inclines. I'm really bad at that, but please don't do that. Don't follow my example. You need to. Lily wants to go. She's mad that we're staying still for a second. We're gonna go, Lily. I just wanted to say one last thing. Just be prepared. And please carry like a cell phone or an inReach or something like that with you in case something does happen and you are able to call it for help. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed these tips and you found them useful. Thanks, bye.